Hi, this is Linda Eves from lindaeves.com, and I'm doing a video today as a shout out to actually a response to a fellow YouTuber's question about vanity after weight loss. And the question was posed by the Divine Miss T. Hi, girlfriend, my fellow wine aficionado. I really enjoyed your video, number one. I'm glad you posed this question. You were saying about how you prance around. I think you used the word prance at least 3 to 5 times in your video. Love that word. And you said something about being in the dressing room. You took 30 pictures. And this is a huge contrast from when you, before surgery, when you shied away from cameras, videos, and everything. And so you're just doing a total flip-flop. Of course it's going to feel like you're vain, or anybody who's now into more doing video and putting themselves out there and taking more pictures. A little bit about my background with photos and stuff. I came from a background that we really didn't take a lot of pictures for some reason. We weren't one of those families. My mom and dad didn't have a whole lot. I think we had like a few Polaroid pictures, but it just wasn't something that we did a lot to document. The biggest documentation of me growing up was probably my once-a-year school picture, and that was kind of a hit or miss thing. You know, the class pictures and the solo portrait pictures. So. But I remember Dad always used to have them all around. You know, it'd be kind of embarrassing, but anyway. So that was how we chronicle things. With the technology that we have nowadays, like for instance, I'm recording this on a flip camera, which is way cool, and we've got phones, which should barely be called phones because they do so much. They take pictures, they send data, text. You can, you know, basically have your whole life and appointment book and on a phone if you so choose. So I can understand how going from A to B it feels like you might be vain. I also did the nail painting thing. That was one of my rituals. When I used to shop, I'd go out and get like shoes, purses, and I'd get my nails done. I could find some clothes, but I just felt like doing my nails was kind of a, I don't know, creative outlet for me, things like that. So I'd go in and get the acrylics every couple weeks, and that's good. What's ironic now is that I'm taking a lot of vitamins. My nails are growing like gangbusters, so I have to actually trim them back, and I like them. But anyway. I chronicle my weight loss journey, my photos, just because there is a huge disconnect between what I think I look like and what is real, what is reality. Like, for instance, I went out to karaoke the other night with Chris and my friend Eric, and Eric, to me, which was really funny, this is hilarious, you'll love this, we hung out right after high school. We didn't go to the same high school, but we hung out around that age, I don't know, 17, 18, 19. And I thought that I was being really vocal and very out there about having weight loss surgery on Facebook and yada, yada, yada. But again, on Facebook, I got connected with Eric. It's just been recent, within the last, I don't know, month. And I was talking to him at karaoke, and I said, well, you know, because he's, you know, approaching his late 40s, whatever, and he's conscious about how he looks and age and stuff. And, you know, I'm approaching 50. I'm going to be 48 September 18th. And it's like, you know, we were both kind of talking about the age thing. It comes up in conversation. And I said, well, you know, what do you think? Do I look much different from when you first knew me? And he says, no, not at all. And I said, well, you know that I have lost a lot of weight. And he said, yeah. And I said, did you know that it was due to weight loss surgery? And he was like, his eyes got all big. He was really shocked. And we went into the conversation further. And he just, he said, well, when did it start to come on. I said my late 30s, metabolism changes, metabolic syndrome, whatever. So, but my point of the conversation, what I realized is I look kind of like I did back, or pretty close, maybe, 25 pounds away from what I used to look like when I was in my late teens, maybe early 20s, or I'm real close. I'm really close. So that to me, chronicling, and I took a picture with Eric, and it's posted on my Facebook fan page, and I I look not super duper huge. I mean, the camera puts on weight, of course, but it helps me get my brain in sync with what's really going on. So, long story short, the Divine Miss T, I do not think that you are vain at all. I think it's just something that for some people is important and needs to be done as far as connecting the brain to what's really happening, because it is hard. It is just totally a mind fuck to put the two together, and sometimes it doesn't want to go together. Sometimes I grab a handrail when I'm going up the stairs, or I when I'm jumping. Hi, Birdie. Do we feed you? Anyway, sometimes, when I jump up or run or do something, I still think I'm carrying all that weight of 364 pounds, and now I'm 217. So it is kind of a trip. So anyway, that's my answer. I hope I covered your question, but just go on, girl. Embrace it. Take pictures. Do what you need to do, because it is a psychological connection that takes a while for the brain to catch up to what's really happening physically to our bodies. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, whoever else is watching. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what's going on for you. Is this something that you do, or is it just no big deal? You're a beautiful butterfly and have morphed into this person that totally is cool with your body image, made peace with it? Or is it kind of a little bit of an adjustment? I want to hear from you. Thanks again for listening. This is Linda Eves. I'm out. I'll talk to you later.